Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to get it down to the nitty gritty under 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, that means it's something very important. But of course, then again, it may not be important. It may be less than 10 minutes and it's be very important. Okay? Everything I say is important. But I use a comical twist, an approach, mysteries, knowledge, common sense questions, and questionnaires. If you have any comments, questions, or insults, or suggestions, put it down below. And of course, I'm going to get to the holy grail of everything, okay? Now, okay, this one is very interesting. So when I put the voices on the side, that means the voice is speaking to me to tell you. But of course, there's nothing wrong or anything. It's just something for me to talk about. Okay, this one is going to be called The Three Spirits. The Three Spirits. I don't think I made this video, but I think may have done it in the past. Okay. But of course, the voice tells me to speak of this, so I'm going to speak about it. But in my past, I've obtained my power, okay, or you want to call it the voice, when I was a child, okay. I was locked in a box, okay. And of course, I obtained Jesus status, okay. That's why I consider myself Jesus, and a lot of people don't believe me. But if you don't understand a person's past, you don't know who they are. So you have to submit to what they're saying to you on front value, on face value, right? Right. I'm no liar. Honest to God. Swear to God, okay? If there is a God. But anyway, in my past, when I was a kid, I was fairly abused, okay? Neglected, okay, as a child, okay? So I kind of like wanted to kill my stepdad, okay, with a machete. Got to that long story short real quick. And as I was about to lay down the final blow, a voice spoke to me and said, "Yo, and behold, like the fire in the burning bush, the fire in the burning bush, like in the Bible." Okay? He said, "Whoa, if you wait, you shall see the suffering of all those who go against you in your heart. And of course, we shall guide you and show you the proof. For you do not have to speak to this to anyone." Okay? And I said, "Oh, will I get in trouble if I start speaking to people about this?" And it says, "No, not necessarily. But you will not see it to come to light." So it's a personal thing. It's very impersonal indeed. Now, let me go down the list of things. Oh yeah, I also obtained it too, but as I was growing when I was younger, I kind of like wanted to read about magic and stuff like that, and I started opening my third eye and all that. I was into that stuff when I was a kid, though. Okay, I almost lost my life in the pool when I was camping and stuff like that, playing around on a little bay area in a shallow lake. Almost died in the shallow lake. I seen God in the lake. Okay, it's weird stuff. It's weird stuff. Some guy named Paul from the Bible saved me. A lot of stuff. I think I explained that in the past videos, but I'm explaining it here. So you can understand my past, so you know I'm Jesus, okay? Let's have a pure heart. So you don't want to attack somebody with a pure heart, right? Okay, someone who's trying to tell you the truth, right? Who's on the dark side, who got their powers from the dark side, right? All right, so let's go into the story here. I tried my best to keep composure, okay? And so this life is more likely about my three triad spirits that constantly wander around me, okay? The first spirit, I'm just going to talk about the spirits first. The first spirit is the good spirit. The good spirit is the religious spirit. It talks to people. It explains them to how they're being bamboozled. So every person who's religious, it talks to me in a humble sense. It doesn't laugh at me or smile or smirk. The voice speaks to me, and they sometimes move around, okay? He talks to me here, talks about religious stuff mainly, because a lot of people are confused. So I try to tell them what he's saying to me, or she's saying to me. I don't know if it's a female or a male. But, when you hear a voice like that, and it's telling you that when you're religious, you're all are fools, okay? It doesn't matter if it was real or not. You're wasting your time away, okay? Because you're supposed to be doing something else, completely, totally something else. So the good spirit usually tells me about foolish people all around me, okay? They'll be around there. It's a challenge. It's a game, okay? Okay? Now, there's a dark spirit, okay? There's a dark spirit and there's a wise elder spirit, okay? And they both laugh at times. The wise elder spirit tells me things that I should next steps I should take to cover my own ass, right? Everyone should cover their own ass, right? But most people really don't, okay? So I have to overthink things with the wise elder. It's like it's constantly talking to me. You better do this. You better do this, or you'll be here. You'll be there. You'll be there. You'll be there. You'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. But the dark spirit is the most interesting. The dark spirit tell me magical attributes, things that will happen, prophesize, the prophecy, okay? I consider it the dark spirit because of the fact that I see things as they happen, as when someone does something wrong to me. Because I respect the dark spirit in the most high degree, and it usually the wise one and the dark one always laughing at me. Okay, it's like a joke. It's like, and the laugh one laughs. I told you. The dark spirit be like telling me I should just kill that motherfucker. Okay, and I gain his power or some shit like that. That's some twisted shit. Dark spirit be telling me some shit, but I do listen though. It's interesting stuff. Okay, but I can't talk to you about everything about the dark spirit. It's too personal, okay? It's too personal. But I can't do anything because I don't want any karma or dharma coming back to me. I don't want to kill the wrong person, okay? So I let the wise elder spirit and the good spirit handle it, okay? 2 goods and 1 evil, okay? See? Best of both worlds, right? But I respect the dark side. I have to, okay? This is what this game is about. Life is like a game. Now, let's see, okay? What else, okay? Oh, I'm definitely not alone. Okay, how I cope with things, I take my certain special medications, okay, right? If you think I'm taking medications, that's good. If you don't think I'm taking medications, that's good also, okay? See, both sides. Okay, everybody has their own special medications, okay? My venting, my anger, I go on YouTube, I talk to you about it, okay, right? But I don't need millions and millions of subscribers or views or anything. I'm just trying to ask for help or whatever the thing I can actually do. So if I put down the donation box and you put it down, then I know that there's good people out there. If I don't get anything, then I know there's more bad people out there. That's how I look at life, okay? And though I don't want too many subscribers, I know even the 1% that is so billionaires, I want to try to achieve something in this life. And it's interesting. It's definitely interesting, indeed. It's definitely interesting. It's entertaining, too, as well. That's fuck, okay? Now, let's see, okay? I socialize, and almost everyone, pretty much 99% of people love me. They love me, but I can't be around them too long. You see what I'm saying? I can't be around them. I don't sound conceited. I don't sound anything like you ever would ever imagine, okay? If you know me in person, you'd be like, oh, I know that dude. I know that nigga. I know that nigga, okay? I know that dude. He act like a cracker. He like a white man. He act like a nigga. I'm both of these. I'm both of them in a nutshell, okay? But you don't really know me in person, okay? So you can't make a judge. Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I have to make a disclaimer in all those who have dark hearts, who are ignorant, who do not have questioning minds. It's kind of like a curse. You see it. You certain things around me that you can see, or auras and stuff like that. Kind of like negative energy. You don't want to deal with my type, okay? And so I'm really on the dark side, okay? I don't really like you too much. Trust me, I don't like most of you, okay? Most of you are not really open, okay? You're closed and shallow and scared, okay? You know, this is not what this life is about. You're supposed to express yourself. You're supposed to be open and help other people. Most of you are not missionaries. Most of you are hypocrites, okay? This is what I don't like, okay? And when I try to tell people, basically, if you just try to tell them research where you get the information from, it really doesn't matter. They ain't gonna listen to you. They just be biased, okay? They use their emotions. So most people are on lockdown, okay? Even a lot of psychiatrists I talk to, even some psychologists I talk to, okay? They're on lockdown, okay? They chose their path because they want to read into the mind of a psyche, okay? Or a psycho, or a mentally ill person, or a bipolar, okay? Or a schizoid, okay? Okay, let me see. I have empathy for people. When I walk around, it kind of bothers the hell out of me. Sometimes when you can empathize, I'm an empathetic person. I feel this negative energy is all around me. I just feel like I want to break down, but I can't break down in public. You can't break down in public, okay? All this negative energy with people feeling so sorrowful and stuff, but they don't do nothing about themselves. It's like pathetic, okay? And then I wonder, I know in my next life, I'm going to be a God in my next life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a human, feeling all this negative energy. I just want to destroy them and eat them. I'm going to destroy them and eat them. But anyhow, that's another subject. Okay. Now, okay, let me see. I told you about my past. Okay. It was a terrible past, but I am Jesus. Trust me. I can heal. Okay. I do have special abilities. The rules of the triad usually tells me I can't make lies for evil purposes. The rules of the triad, the 3, okay, which I've already explained to you already, told me no fighting the weak, okay. The rules of the 3 tells me to humble thyself, and it tells me to meditate. It tells me to speak to them all the time. If I speak to them, okay, it tells me to use my sorrow magic. Sorrow magic means that if I'm suffering, that's a very dangerous thing for all of you, including the people that's hanging around me. So I'll just naturally know what's going to happen to you without even I kind of tell you, okay, but you don't want to hear me, okay. And that's when your life will go to hell. Within, I say, about a month's time. Okay, it happens pretty quickly. Okay. Let me see. I consider it sorrow magic. Okay, I changed it. In the past, I consider sorrow magic. Like Jesus, when he was praying in the wilderness, and he just basically didn't want to use his special powers, but he probably didn't have any powers in after all. Anyway, he didn't have no powers at all. He just said, "I just want to get the fuck out of here." Probably he never died on the cross at all, but it doesn't matter. It's just a story. Okay, everything is a story. Everything is a memory. Okay, right? Everything's a memory. Okay. So enjoy life as you see fit, okay? But try to do positive things, because karma dharma comes back, and karma dharma can be a major bitch, okay? But I have plans, but I digress. But anyway, okay, let's see. Prophecies come from the dark side, okay? That's how I get my I just think of it, and usually when I try to tell someone, it nullifies the effect. I try to tell this is going to happen. Like, I try to prophesize. I usually just say something once, okay, and then it's okay, okay. But usually 90% of the time comes true. But if I keep talking about it and telling people I'm a prophet or something like that, then all of a sudden it may not come true. It's kind of weird how it works, okay. Some people magic nullifies other people's magic. Okay? I believe that. So if I told like 15 people, somebody might think something over there, and then it just disappears, okay. But 9 times out of 10, if I keep it to myself, keep it focused to myself, and not telling a lot of people, then it will come true. It works like that, okay. But of course, let me see, what else is there? That's a disclaimer. Beware to all those who judge before questioning. My magic works wonders, okay? When I'm angry, it definitely works. It works very well, okay? And I told you about the voices. I told you about the spirit, the 3 spirits, okay? Usually 9 times out of 10, I tell my wife, and she sees all sorts of crazy shit happen as I say it. My boy Chuck, my friends, socializing and stuff. I can say all my friends, okay, my associate. I got clients, yes, I do, yeah. You'd be amazed. I talk to people on a daily basis, here and there, tell them about how to uplift their lives rather than pull their lives down. Okay, so you don't really know me, okay. And so a lot of people will be judging me, and they don't even know what kind of degrees I have. And when I say degrees, that don't mean I'm institutionalized degrees. See, this is a problem for most white folks, okay? Most crackers. I'm going to say that. Most Negroes don't even know me, and they probably don't even care about knowing me. But most crackers make judgment calls, okay? And I like when they make judgment calls. It's okay, because I talked to a few of the crackers, okay? And I'm not a racist or a house Negro, okay? But anyway, what else I want to say, okay? Well, let me see. Now, some people may say I'm sick or something like that, but it's okay. All that stuff is okay to me. It doesn't really bother me. I told you, I seek professional help, but I also give professional help from the professionals that give it to me. You see how that works? It's kind of like a two-edged sword, okay? But also, I'm feeling okay. So I told you I'm busy a lot because I got to train my daughter and stuff, and I got to train my wife. My wife is still in training mode and stuff. I still got to train her. She's been in this country for like 3 years so far. She's kind of being a little bit materialistic about the Facebook and the money thing, but that's in the past. But my true objective is basically something else. So I can't think of the things that's right in front of me because I see other things. Okay? I have other objectives. Okay. Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. Pretty interesting indeed. What else is there to say about the 3 spirits? They constantly talk to me, and sometimes I can't go to sleep. So I got to take a chill pill sometimes. It kind of bothers me. Okay, it's not my wife. No, it's not my wife at all. Okay, not the queen. I can't attack people or hurt people who are of weaker stature. Okay, or weaker IQ. Okay, so I got to back off and humble myself. Okay, or I can only give them little advice, little pointers to guide them in the right direction. What else is there? Okay, I consider it magic. Okay, and when I say magic, the definition means is unproven science. Okay, like if you took a light bulb and you took it back in the ancient times and they looked at you, they considered it magic. Okay, that's a light bulb. Okay, there's a science behind it. Everything has a science behind it, but of course, it's unexplainable to the human eye. All right. So that's the definition of magic. People don't understand the definition of magic. That's the true definition of magic. Okay, so mine is more emotional magic. Okay. I don't take a lot of experiments and stuff like that, clash them together to create a bomb. You know what I'm saying? But I do kind of think about something, and it just happens for me. Like, I didn't never think I was going to go to Ethiopia to marry a virgin queen. I would never think that. But in my future thoughts, okay, of being wealthy or being homeless or being a god in my next life, I think about those things, those high-level things. I don't think of low-level things, okay? But you should think about those things as well, okay? But that's all I wanted to say. Peace and love to your brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. Be safe. Have a happy fucking holiday. Peace.